This is Barragan from Comm 120 times 240 to 350. This is my persuasion speech on technology in general. This is my audience. Gustavo, Jose, and Cis. In recent settings, the overwhelming use of technology has greatly been debated by majorly threatening to the existence of social interaction. With computers, tablets, and technology in general, technology has aroused controversial discussion on whether technology should be regulated to a certain extent. I feel that people should limit the amount of time engaged in technology and should interact with society. Overall, people should just lay off technology and enjoy at least a ray of sunlight every day. Go out with friends, go to the movies, just have more interaction in general. Because at this point, they're just gonna stay in their house, playing video games. According to the American Psychological Association, over 90% of kids nowadays are using technology. 70% are using social media throughout the day. I have experienced this myself. My 6-year-old cousin, he tends to be playing his video games on his tablet to a point where he doesn't want to go to his soccer matches anymore. And he's been fighting with my uncle. He doesn't want to go. And it's just because of his iPad. Since he got it last Christmas, he hasn't stopped playing. Another example in my household is my sister. She's only 12. She has an Instagram and she tried to add me. Like, what the heck? You're 12. What do you have to do in social media? Research, do a project, presentations, but don't be going on Instagram. I don't see the point in it right now. She's even tried to add me the other day. No, it doesn't work that way. Technology has not only caused teens to go on social media longer than the whole day, but also adults in general also, they're on it. My parents are even on Facebook. I try and block them too, just because they're gonna be liking every picture, commenting cute stuff for them. But it's gonna be embarrassing to me, my friends. I just don't see the point in having a friendship with your parents in social media when you can see them in real time and interact with them in real time. Even newspapers have changed the way they give their information to the people. They've been putting them online now on their websites, the PDFs. For example, LA Times has a copy of them online, and they haven't been distributing them like by printing. They haven't done it as much because it's rare for a person to go and pay the 50 cents on Sundays to get your paper every morning. People have gotten lazy and haven't been doing that. Technology has gotten to a point where you don't even go and shop. For example, you go to Amazon, you go to Amazon Prime, have a membership, and you get delivery in 2 days. 2 days is just amazing how people are just conforming to that, and instead of going to, let's say, Target or Walmart and shop there. And hackers take advantage of that now. Hackers go in, steal your identity online. They take your credit card, and according to ABC, they like make copies of your credit card. If they sell it to like criminals, it's like they have an eBay account, but instead it's where all the criminals go. I guess you could call them criminals. And then they print out your credit card and they take it to stores. You could go anywhere and shop, but they mainly do it online, so you get your information stolen. You would think that by stealing your credit card is the worst case scenario you would get. It actually gets worse. Teens have been affected by far the most. According to distraction.gov, 421,000 teens have been killed car crash with distraction-related situations. For example, texting, Snapchatting, on social media itself. They have led to a lot of crashes in the 2011 era, and it slowly has been increasing, unfortunately. And we also has its good values. For example, you could interact with people with FaceTime, OVO, Skype. It's just great because you could interact with people outside of the States or even in another country. That's beneficial. but I feel like technology should have more of those beneficial aspects towards the everyday life.
Yeah.
My solution to all this is to have parents and sons interact more outside. There's soccer events where they could join, basketball events. Parents could volunteer, for example, in ASO to be coaches and manage his son and his squad to play a tournament of soccer. Something positive that NFL is doing is that they're having the play 60 minutes now. It's great because they feature Adrian Peterson in commercials where he spends some time with the kids, so they know the importance of going outside, staying healthy, doing exercise for at least 1 hour a day. It's just a good start. If outdoor activities aren't good enough, there's always for parents to just limit the kids, have time. For example, have them just use their phones for 2 hours maximum. Well, before they finish their homework, they should just use it for projects and just like that. They shouldn't have it for social media, as I stressed it before. Throughout the speech, we went over the negative parts that technology does have, but it also has positive connotations. For example, long distance relationships, online in general, just being with friends that moved after college, or they're in the military. It's just great that you can see them with FaceTime. But the bad about technology is that teens tend to use it when they're driving, and it's just bad because they have crashes. It's just bad because it goes with parents. They start crying and they're just depressed because obviously their kids died. It's bad. We also went to detail what technology could also bring. For example, if you shop online now, the consequences it could have. For example, criminals going into your bank account, hackers seeing your information, your credit card, your social security. And that's what technology has to bring us. We have to get used to it. We have to find a way to make it work for us. We should stop it. We should always have tendency of limiting our time and going outside and enjoy the fresh